Alright, we're back. Time to run it back against this cave dungeon that gave me so much trouble. I kind of want to see if I can just like bonk the what do you call them? Mandrakes by having sleep resist equipped. So I'm gonna use a teleport real quick. I assume that Robin is gonna have the goods. They're gonna have what I seek. Confusion resist would be ideal as well, so that I could bring it into the ghost fight. But I think failing actual equipment for either of those, I will just buy a bunch of the items that... Oops, I need to talk to the person. I'll just buy a bunch of status care items and set up some gambits. Which I guess is probably technically like more in the spirit of the game, but the fact that these accessories, because also they don't have to worry about getting licenses for the accessories, which is gonna be kind of its own minor pain in the butt. I assume it's the Sundries store that would have accessories? Maybe it's armor. I guess I can look in there one in the neighborhood. I think I already spent all my money on gear though. Yeah, I did. After fighting Morbles and random other stuff. Okay, so this does only have armor. I do have more loot though to sell. A chunk of it actually. Well, the maggoty flesh doing numbers. Alright, we got a little bit of a war chest to work with again. Okay, I think it's, what, smelling salts and alarm clocks that I can just stock up a ton of and then set appropriate gambits and be good to go. I don't know how smart the gambits are, so like if I have multiple people who have like if somebody's asleep, use an alarm clock on them gambit, I assume that means no, there's not accessories here. Where do I buy them then? Maybe I have to buy them off of what do you call it? Like random traders and stuff. This is cheap, so I'll start here. But I also kind of don't want to have to... I guess I can just have people use items if I need to, but... Because if I have only a few people with the gambits on, then if they both get put to sleep, I wind up in trouble. Which is a little annoying. The Westgate that I need. The time-honored question, literally every time I come to Rabanastre. How do I get to the teleport crystal so I can leave? Incorrect. I think it is south. Yeah. Assume all the Moogles that work the Moogling have their own unique little dealios. This does open up the kind of troubling notion, though, that there might be different accessories on offer at different, like, regional shops. I don't like the idea of that I have to go hunting around a lot to find the ones I want. But I'm also kind of curious enough that I want to find out, so really who's to say? Vendor of goods. Vend me some goods, oh vendor of goods. What a bizarre Bit of gear. The ghillie boots I ended up not needing. Sleekwood didn't have a merchant. The highways did though. I guess I'll just go back through at least a couple. Now that I have the items, I'm not that worried, honestly. But again, it's more of a matter of principle. It's fun to explore and think about, like, oh, if I have this targeted need for a certain accessory, you know, how can I hunt it down? Oh, there's sleep, alright. I wonder if there's not a confusion immunity item. Pick up through them. Where else was I gonna go look? Oh yeah, I'm at Baromesis. And then probably Beirut. Maybe Jahara will be my last couple stops, and after that, if there's no anti-confuse item, then that's just how it is. It felt like I was getting statuses applied to me very rapidly, so I'm kind of nervous that I'll just burn through all of the cure items that I have on hand, and that's kind of why I was like, oh, maybe it makes more sense to just buy buy items that resist it, so I don't have to worry about accidentally burning out of all the how many crystals do I have again? 19. 1, 2. Burning out of all the curative items I have. I can always Asuna and stuff like that if I need to, but I'd rather not have it come to that. Well, they do have some exciting ones, but nothing for confusion. Immune to slow, I actually kind of guess. I should more seriously consider using it when I'm in slow infested waters. That stuff feels so bad to me. Confusion's uncommon enough that I kind of doubt that it will have a dedicated immune accessory, but truly, you never can tell. Time to go hear about... Oh, what are they called? Codices. Epigraphs? Well, I guess we'll find out after we talk to this guy who will be about it. Oh, they just don't sell accessories. Oh, but they do sell techniques. Oh, and they sell set unseen. Extremely, extremely tempting. You know what? Why not? Oh, and they also sell ammo, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it might just be... You can't just immune, confusion. Monographs. I thought it was something graph. Monograph. Monograph. Oh yeah, and I guess I gotta see how far away this license is. So I know Vaughn has it already, so I can use him to scout it out. Oh, it's kind of deep in there, actually. The Bosch isn't that far out. Or is Ash, for that matter. I guess I should have saved the 10 license points. Then Ash needs about as many. No, she needs 70. Or I guess, yeah, she needs mostly, she needs 44. Okay. I need to level up a little bit. I kind of want to level some of my lower level characters anyway, since every time I have to call them into battle and they have like 10 HP, it feels kind of bad. It's probably time for Balthier to start putting on some pounds. Actually, Fran is probably the most important one since she's my backup caster, and I think she gets NP per level. I thought I went to party. I did not. Fortunately, there's pretty good stuff to be stolen from the and dropped from the Malboros. Oh yeah, is Vaughn still using his bow gun? I guess partially because when I go through the caves, he needs to use it to avoid what do you call it? Avoid healing the zombies. Our magic is not nearly as strong. Gotta work on that eventually. That MP is rough. Gotta level off that. How far is she from each level? 3,000? I don't see how much XP I even got. The double steal. Okay, so I get about 700 apiece. Which, yeah, I should keep Fran leveling pretty briskly for a while. Speaking of it, when it's nice to be immune to slow. What did Fran do to you, dude? He's just out here trying to leech some XP. Is that so wrong? Oh, I got both of them. Oh, hope that's okay. was worried about that. Siren's the wrong person. Let's try. Oh, trying to make it up. I guess that AoE is kind of rough for poor Fran. Oh, and both the people who have like good healing are dead. Or not dead, but silenced. Dead to the world of casting spells. Must not have saved after starting my inventory, unfortunately. I'll do so now. That was extremely useful. Oh, I was too far away because he's still recovering from casting. I guess I probably can't just regular cure Fran. He has a low enough HP pool that I can kind of get away with it. Oh, I do need to. Two snakes just walking down the street. This might get a little hairy here. He's not actually attacking. I was like, if he is, we might just be in big enough trouble. Oh, that's gonna be in time, actually. Well, the blocks are coming in clutch. Fran also, though, not doing too shabby for herself. Point back up to Kuragant. Might be a high potion time, though. Oh, my other big attacker is out of the picture, though. We just gotta peace out for the save point at this point. We did well for ourselves. That's what it would be. We were never in danger, it was not even close, and so on. Yeah, so Fran's picking up a little bit of HP as she's getting some more levels under her belt. And I guess just general stats. So you do, like, as much as I kind of think about it, it's like levels aren't super important. They do, I think, just sort of round your stats out a little bit more over time. Probably not as much as, like, big equipment pickups, but definitely across this, like, 20 level gap, you can feel it pretty acutely. Which, what are we looking at license point wise now? Oh yeah, Bosch is all the way cleaned out. So once he's got his big pile, then we'll know. Any quality pelts in there? I guess not.
Yeah.
Quality hide, sorry. Did you just miss? Alright, well in the meantime, you can actually fight the enemy. Oh, the near-death combo experience comes for us all. Actually, Fran's a really good candidate for casting this raise. The costs are less MP. I don't think it makes a huge difference when you raise somebody to how much HP they get back. It is also interesting to be able to feel the difference of like, oh yeah, Ash not casting these Kiragas is really noticeable. This bowgun accuracy is something else I both like. So I should probably give him his ninja sword back. That's for a little while. We before we go back into the land of the undead. Oops. I guess I should probably also buy him like a better weapon to use when I'm not using I think ninja swords are like a weird scaling weapon where they scale off a couple different stats. That was one of the things I found out when I was looking up like how these different weapon types work. There's a little bit of difference in terms of like attack delay and stuff like that, but the big one seems to be what stats are used when calculating damage. Like a lot of weapons will just use strength, and that's kind of like fine for the most part. Oh, I don't need this many pearls in my business. I was like, I could maybe risk 2. 4 is far too many. I should have healed. We just bullied it into casting Cure instead. We had to come back to avenge ourselves once the crew had thinned itself down a little bit. I can go with that. Ran out on levels. 800 on. Alright. He's moving. He's making maneuvers. I assume we've made about as many license points again, so we're still at like 15 or so. Got blasted. Seemed to have worked out that well. Need that fruit. Oh, no fruit. No fruit to be had. I wonder how much a difference just using a staff makes to the whole equation. I have only leftover staffs I can give to her. She doesn't even know how to use them. Bronze or staves. But yeah, it's like a small boost to magic power, but it doesn't seem like it's... I guess 5 is also pretty big. I don't know, it's not nothing, but it's also... doesn't feel like that super significant. The Lone King. Trying to run mid-business. Kinda surprised that it wasn't just Vaughn getting comboed into oblivion, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh, in trouble. I guess I probably should have done it the other way so that Bosch would be more likely to get aggro back. Fortunately, I have an item for this. comes to the license situation. Alright, we're making good progress. Finding our way. Oh yeah, but the levels are starting to spread out a little bit. But MP's going up, HP's going up. Things are moving the right direction for our friend Fran. We're making pretty good money. So hopefully I can find a good weapon to stick on Vaughn back in Bone Coast. Block does just seem crazy good. Just the raw durability it can add. Turns out taking no damage from attacks, kind of useful. I think I need a little bit over 40 on Bosch because Ash needs 70 total, which she's not quite at. Brandon Danger. How far is it from here to the Bone Coast? Encampment specifically. That's not too bad. I think if we walk there and back, that'll give us the license points we need. Pretty easily. Maybe even just walking there, honestly, and then we can teleport back. I'll see how I'm feeling. Again, I kind of need to put a little bit of XP onto Fran anyway, so taking a bit of an extended detour is not the end of the world here. Jumped by 4 enemies off the gate is a little rough. Might as well fight a lizard. Why not? Don't gnaw on me. They're kind of messing me up. Oh, and there's a snake. Oh, that parry might have been a game changer. I got a dagger. I got a little bit more than we bargained for there. Oh, and another one. But isn't that always just the story of things? He's got all EMP. I do kind of want to see what's up in this little corner before I venture back to the Phone Coast. Why are you fighting her? She's not doing anything. She's just hanging out. That was like another little tower similar to the ones we found earlier that were also surrounded by Nablo Kings for unclear reasons. I don't say that is a bad thing. Like, oh, there's a plot hole. Why are these enemies in this place? More just like, it's not obvious to me. And that's fun. I like that they can be like, yeah, we'll just have these ruins with these guys around them. That's good. Games should do that. We got all three of one accident. Cool. I gotta just leg it then. I just wanted to see the stuff that was over there. I guess Bosch doesn't have auto fighting stuff that I really need to sweat that much, but better safe than sorry, I feel like normally. Let's not get carried away here, saving our game all over the place. We can take it a little easy. We're at the Begolies. They're also kind of not playing though. They drop teleport stones. That's nifty. Well, they can drop teleport stones, I guess we should say. One little rudeness on the way out. Oh, my Kiraga cancelled that. Fine. Oops, this doesn't go. This doesn't connect all the way through. I'm glad I looked before walking all the way down there and probably fighting a bunch of enemies while I was at it. Let's fight this thing. Probably honestly can, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, we don't have our Libra homie. Oh wait, is there another screen? There is. Thought we were out of the woods, but apparently not. Alright, this guy we can fight. This time we'll do it. Get begolied. I did not realize how much the wolves like flailed around in their death animation. They're spinning out. Level 19 now? Yeah. Just slowly making her way through the ranks. And high potion. Oh, I guess, yeah, chocobos are also nice for getting through dangerous parts. Now we get these licenses while I'm thinking about it. Picking up the quickening here might be nice too. Get some bonus MP going on. Fuzzy Miter. Pick up a new weapon for Ron. Oh, I need to sell stuff first, that's right. I have loot. That's right, the Begolias have that bent staff. Good drop I can get. I kind of want to try a sledgehammer just for like the sheer just whack it factor. Max again, just stuff to do the big damage. These all dark element. That's so strange. Or it's weird that at least two of them are. Both are odd to discover. So hammerhead or sledgehammer are both the ones I would be interested in. I guess hammerhead I might as well go with if I can get to it. I assume Balthier is still my North Star of where different weapons are. So yeah, so it's down here. Just going through spears isn't the worst. Hopefully I've got enough in the tank for this. Just barely. Have any shield licenses? Nope. I mean, I know I'll be able to get to them immediately, but I'm just curious how far off I am from them, broadly speaking. They're probably down here. Yeah, those are probably good to start, or have as early targets. 25, 45, 65. But honestly, the attack is high enough that even without a shield, it's probably a worthwhile trade-in. Alright, let's equip all our fancy stuff. I mean, I guess this will also be like just going and saving between the fight and the rest of the dungeon is probably enough to get me all the way through, but I want to do it right. I want to do it the kind of official feeling way. Been nice having you along for a bit, Fran. Hopefully this means next time I'm panicking and trying to tag you into the last second, you will last a little bit longer and hit a little bit harder. Actually, speaking of Fran licenses, yeah, because I think she's got a bunch of the magic potency ones. Yeah, magic lore nodes already. But she should be in pretty good shape in that regard. And she's gotten a couple of the HP up nodes too. Because I'd rather have remedy lore than focus. And you can start pecking away at those. It looks just useful, honestly. Spells are expensive. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, I don't know, they're elemental doesn't run it anymore. Axes definitely seem like they're a little high variance action. But I figured it'll all work itself out over time. That was the other thing I was gonna mess with, though, is giving Ash real weapons. I guess I'll have to get her up to speed on licenses, but I'd be interested in seeing the spell damage differential, basically. So I'm not sacrificing that much magic power. It seems like having her be able to just end random encounters so much faster by having like a more raw attack stat is pretty useful. I just realized I haven't been recording, dang it. I haven't done that in a while. That's alright, I can download the result, or the output off of, Twitch without too much problems. More of just a minor nuisance. But normally I can, look at the recording timer to figure out, like, when I've been going for a while, and I can, take a break. And I looked over to do that, and I was like, oh, it isn't showing. Holy smokes. Oh, the stun needle trap. I was like, what? What incarnation just got hit? Or I thought it was like an ability these things had, and it's like, you mean this thing should be doing this all the time? Okay, looks like it was about a Cura worth of damage that we took. Oh no, another one. this is what happens when we walk around the Bangalore. I forgot there were traps here. And that they do so much damage. I guess I just don't step on traps enough because I almost always have Libra up from Ash.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what was making that splashing noise. I was like, is that one of us walking through puddles? But no. Yeah, basically, I'll probably... Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what was that? Seem to have mostly made a recovering-ish. So it did get a bit dicey here and there. Cause yeah, like, don't have any good weapons for Ash right now, right? She's on the all-staff diet. I guess she's got some guns as well. Oh, she's got a couple swords. Yeah, so she could pick up, like, some of the leftover swords, because I think I still have Lohengrin or Demon's Bane sitting around. Yeah, Demon's Bane. Oh, he's being used right now. Yeah, Flame Tongue's still around though. And Lohengrin as well. Anyway. Here goes nothing against these dudes. I think the main thing is just keeping focus on one of them. Even with the ranged weapons, it felt like they were moving way too quickly for me to, like, target them down meaningfully. So, I think it's just remembering, like, oh yeah, I'm going after them in sort of rank order or whatever, or reverse rank order. So a lot of them seemed pretty similar in their operation. They had usually like one or two little gimmicks to it. Probably should have done this a lot sooner, but yeah, not having to contend with the sleep portion of this is still really nice. Slow is annoying for sure, but being able to act mostly when I want to is quite good. I guess I just have to retarget things. Oh, they've got protect and stuff going on. That sucks. That I could have done with that. Oh yeah, it's the slow Kiraga. But again, not having it be interrupted all the time by random stuff is great, or by sleep basically in particular. And Kiraga wrong. They're coming around again. Oh yeah. We're running out of juice, but also so are they. Well, Vaughn is like too far to even bring damage back on for her. Like I said, this might just kill Ash outright again. Just fine. Yeah, having to deal with only a few of these at a time is such a huge difference. Oops. Where did the team go? Sometimes the game system does things a little bit funky. Actually, I guess Kirag is probably even cheaper for them. Oh well. I can't believe, honestly, that I did an entire dungeon on these remaining resources, basically. Sooner or later, it will stop moving, and then we can punch it to death. We're slowly getting there. We did it. It's still a funny cutscene, so we'll let it rock. Just like I let the other one do it. Yeah, I was definitely done to go rest because despite what I had thought earlier, and I was like, surely there will be a save point for me after all this. They would just have an entire dungeon with another boss and no save points in between. But oh yes, they would have. The X does seem funny. I do like the gambling. You just wang something for a bajillion damage every once in a while. Pretty nice to me. Yeah, I'll go save and then take a break. I guess there's probably somebody else's MP for the next now. Are there many exits out of here? Oh no, there's just two that go the same way. Oh, yeah, I guess I can also put Libra back on. It was a lot of sleeping though, so I'm honestly quite glad that I decided to invest in just leave me alone levels of items. Oops. I didn't realize that going into menus broke a cast. I guess it makes sense. I can kind of see where it's coming from, but I just never noticed it, I guess, or never had cause to notice it. Oh, we got multiple imps. That's not great. Gonna be a nail biter even just getting out of here, huh? I guess there's not also as much room to run around as there was in the earlier dungeon. Or the dungeon we would have been going into, where it's like, oh, there's just a lot of room to like walk and regen MP. Which feels a little bit less like the case in here. And there's like little areas and pockets where I can get some MP back, but then inevitably it's a pretty tight little cave in here. So you end up fighting just a lot of stuff in close quarters by default. Or like running into things multiple times. That has much room to recuperate. Although after this I can probably snap off a Cura and be in pretty good shape. Yeah, Kiraga is only 19. Not bad. Assume any of these, yeah, any of these paths is gonna take me back to the entrance. Quite so. Oh, we had a bonus zombie show up. Oh, many bonus zombies. Hypno from them. Well, we've snuck out successfully, now we just gotta get back to the save point. Which is itself no small feat. That's Thundara getting cast. I see. Oops, went the wrong way. You go to the north side of this though? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, because the other one's a tower, probably with more Malboros hanging out there. Got extremely knocked back by that attack. Yeah, now we've started to, what do you call it? Stabilize a bit, it would seem. It's not always the easiest road into the caverns, but it's got to be simpler to tackle them after not having just fought an entire resource draining boss. The feels honestly designed to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this take a long time. It's gonna be an enemy that runs away and poisons you and generally makes your life difficult. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break for a bit, and then I'll come back and try the whole dungeon plus the big ghosty boss at the end. Okay. We've returned. Let us attempt the dungeon. I'm pretty sure I saved. I'm just gonna double check. I would rather save and find out that I'd already saved than forget to, like, have brought up the save screen and then find out the hard way that I actually didn't save. And have to refight the Mandragoras. Never again will I have to fight them, and it's a beautiful thought that I can now simply contemplate. They can't bother me anymore. Now I will have a new thing to come bother me. Actually, this is just one room we can fight it. Screw you, serpent. Did get the double steal. Delicious. And a quality hide on top of it. We got ourselves a stew. Oh yeah, did I get any... I have enough license points to start picking up shields? A little bit. Oh wait. This has got to be a more efficient way to do this, right? Oops, I'm the wrong person. Oh yeah, because this also gets me over to Diamond Shield and stuff over here. Oh, shields are cheap. Let's go. I don't think anything uses either of these, so we're all good. Oh, she also doesn't have shields, probably, is part of the problem. Speaking of needing shields. Oh, she's got some shields. There we go. I guess she also probably doesn't have a lot of the battle lore licenses. What they're called? I forget the attacking, yeah, battle lore. She can probably pick up a couple without too much trouble. Yeah, like if she gets... I mean, I guess, yeah, that's like 15-point attack swing. Let's try this and just see how it feels and see what kind of damage she's looking at. I mean, she's still gonna be, like, she's on old equipment, so she's not gonna be as effective as Bosch and Vaughn, but yeah, I mean, she's definitely putting in the work. I guess I might as well just assume it. Honestly, that's a lot of status effects. That I don't want to deal with. I guess this is blind is the other one. Is it over here? Yeah, okay. Oh, we're already, yeah, going to the cave. I did take a kind of, like, enemy avoidant route on the way in. I was thinking about licenses that, or like license points in particular on break, and it's kind of an interesting thing where, like, I kind of get what they bring to the game in some ways, but it's also like a frustrating thing, because it's like, it basically keeps you from being able to have everybody do everything, or like, but it's in a weird way where it's like you feel like everybody can because they're all on the same license board, and it's just a matter of grinding it out. But like, clearly, it's kind of meant to be a time gate of like, you know, every enemy you fight, you get a license point basically. I just wish that there was a sooner or like an earlier place. I feel like later in the game there might be places where you get multiple license points per enemy, but like having it just always scale 1-to-1, like even 40 hours into the game, is kind of tough. I wish it picked up a little bit later on, so it's like, oh, now I can either go deeper into my specializations more quickly, or what do you call it? Or I can like broaden my team out a little bit more without it feeling quite as punishing. Because yeah, right now, I mean, I guess this is kind of a bad example because I do feel like I was able to pretty elegantly transition Ashe over to being like an okay physical attacker. Without feeling like I was giving up too much of her like caster identity that I've been mainly building her towards. But I think that was also like a partial luck thing. Like I don't remember putting those random couple points towards the swords, and I guess the thing that makes it kind of annoying is like if you realize you want to get somewhere. I mean, like getting to those accessories is a great example where it's like, oh, I want these anti-sleep accessories, and so if I'm gonna get them, I need to what do you call it? Oh, I need to fight 70 enemies just because I hadn't randomly unlocked this accessory slot that feels pretty low value most of the time. And like the opportunity cost is fairly high to unlocking all the accessories, just in case I run across something where I'm like, oh, it would be nice to be immune to this status. The ghillie boots with oil were another really good example of that with the Bomb King, where it's like I've not really had to care about oil as a status effect that much, except for I guess like the one there's like the fire boss, the fire Eidolon. Yeah, the gears are still hitting pretty good. I think they're a little bit weaker, obviously, but I feel like the general increase in just moment-to-moment attack power is probably worth it. And I can swap back onto staff if there's like a really demanding either healing fight or a fight where I want a lot of the AoE I would get from magic, which honestly, like, this upcoming boss might be a good example of that. Alright, let's see what happens when we fight one of these things. Man, it really goes hard though. I guess a lot of that was, or not a lot, but like a portion of that was certainly having Vaughn take a couple of turns off trying to get a steal in. Oh, does it actually create a real save point? Oh, I didn't realize that that was part of it. That's actually really nice. I just feel like they keep being in places where I'm already so beat down that I'm not, like, willing to take such an expensive fight. It's like, oh, you just bought this, like, resource-draining boss? How would you like to just take gobs of AoE damage? It's like, I actually would prefer not to, honestly. But at least now I know that those are, like, potential save points. It's not just fighting them because it's, like, I don't know, good XP or something. Or it's not, like, you know, for a particular item reward. Looking double-digit attack. The axe giveth and the axe taketh away. But I feel like especially when backed by swords as more consistent weapons, the axe is kind of nice. That maggoty flash dude. I want that $800. I guess I should also set up a confused macro. Or gambit. But do I have ally status confused? I do. Oh, I'm a genius. Oops. Cure them. I don't know that I had target specific party member allies. That's cool. Oops, I need this. Wait. I think I hit R1 or L1 when I was just randomly scrolling around. This dungeon is as big as I thought. Maybe just felt big. Oh no, we do get these little caverns first. I thought we were just already into the little circular rooms, and I was like, that feels like the end of the dungeon to me. But yeah, we gotta do this little detour and then a bunch of circular rooms. So yeah, I guess it just feels a little bit punishing to realize you need to pivot within the license system if you didn't have like a pretty big or pretty good runway that existed already for it. Don't run. Oh, there's just so many of them. Oh, barely didn't get the cure to Vaughn in time. Because Mon also probably do a bonus cure so that by their powers combined, they can do one of Ash's cures. Kind of also a lot of dudes, unfortunately. Oh, and I think these all lead up into the just different arms of a next cavern. Yeah. The Falls of Time. I don't remember coming through here last time. I wonder if I took a different route through part of that first cave? I think there's only one way through here then. Break or no striking? Oh man, that's a lot of guys. Oh, that I didn't need in my life. I could have done wholly without that. But I guess it's as good an excuse as any to rip off a Kira. There are multiple ways up from here too. Just couldn't quite see them from where I was previously. Oh, got him right before the drummer. Turns out. Oh, I can't get to there. What? Wonder how I can turn those off. If I can turn those off. Intriguing. Another thing I just completed in this. I mean, I was in like freaking fight or flight response last time I was in here. I had just barely made it through that boss fight, and I was like, every time I'm getting into a fight, I'm just hoping that I come out resource positive somehow. Also, Ash being able to use a shield via fighting with, oh, I can go through in here and then come out on the other side of those waterfalls. That's how I get everything. I just want to see what's over there now. They made it mildly inconvenient for me, and that piques my curiosity. Gotta take the maggoty flesh gamble. We got him. I wonder if this is like another optional boss. I found one, like, seemingly, not seemingly, I mean, it was pretty, like, I felt clear that they were like, oh yeah, there's an optimal boss. That's good, because that tremor going off would have been extremely bad news. So this is all just connected at different points of this? It seems so weird. I don't see any like chests or other things that would be like, oh, here's why you'd want to come over here. It's just like, well, you just divvied up this segment of things in case you felt like it. Yeah, you can just get over there the same way.
Hmm.
I don't know if I want to fight all these zombies actually. The good news is I have a billion alarm clocks now, since I was not sure if I wanted to tackle the massive amount of sleepiness that happens fighting Mandragoras. Bash obviously still kind of delicate as a result of wearing all the mage armor, but just having a pretty good chance to block stuff is such a dub. Yeah, what can I steal from these guys? Or mighty flush. I will accept it all the time, because that's a lot of money is being put into my pocket. Oh, so this might be the end. Yeah, so this is just like a little baby dungeon afterwards. It just feels a lot more like a real dungeon when you've recently had your butt kicked by a boss fight. Wow. I think this goes to combo, period. Got it. Understood. Combo enjoyer. Oh, I guess because I was in the cooldown from animation. I feel like that happens to me somewhat often. Spells having that like lag time at the end is kind of awkward. Not my favorite way for things to be. But yeah, this is like a big clock that if you navigate it in a special way, you can open up the door to an optional boss. I have no idea how hard these optional bosses are. I should probably take a look at some of them. Although given how hard some of the hunts are that they've already opened up to me, I feel like that has set my expectations in terms of optional content difficulty that they're willing to like open up to you. And the answer is they're willing to let it be pretty hard. They're okay sending you way over your head and kind of just expecting you to come deal with it afterwards. We just learn from all these guys. It does not seem worth it. Oh, but this probably opens up with the boss. Indeed it does. I'll have to do a little bit of scrambling early here. But hopefully the gambits mean that we don't get clonked too hard. Okay, so we don't know any weaknesses. Yeah, it's another poison fight. Who knew? I got teleported, so we forgot. We have the object permanence in this party. Fully respectable. Oh, no doom for you? Let's go. Don't mind if I doom. Oh, where did the other one go? Oh, it just teleported. But this is the fake one. And yeah, we can tell because it's not doing damage to the real boss. This fight feels way different. I feel like I remember a lot more confusion getting inflicted. Maybe it actually inflicts it on auto attacks is why. Oh no, because then it would still be showing up. We all got confused, that sucks. this Phoenix gone. There's the confusion I remember though. We can snap up and fire right here. Alright, found the real one again. It really does come in waves. Get comboed. Speaking of getting comboed, good lord. I thought we were safe. I thought the shield would be enough. Why are there so many? Oh, my guys are immobile. This is why. I totally forgot about that. I just have to hit as many of these as possible and kind of hope. I can't tell if they're like time-based or not. Kind of feels like it, because I feel like even if I'm not attacking them actively, things kind of thin out. Yeah, a lot of these guys means just a huge amount of damage throughput. I guess Phoenix Downs are useful here just because they are fast enough to get it done. Yeah, I have no idea how you're like supposed to nominally keep all these guys down and like keep them from just destroying you. Did everybody get confused? Yeah. Just having those like moments of okay, so that's the right one. I just want Bosch to die from Doom so I can erase him. You phase into existence so I can kill you. Yeah, I just can't keep anybody alive long enough, unfortunately. All I need is one or two good hits, I think. There we go. Indeed. Got a pair of just absolutely chaotic fights. Confusion on your entire party. Plus a bunch of AoE, so it's just like hard to manage. Yeah, even with what do we call it? Oh, gambits to manage the confusion as best I could. It doesn't help if the entire party gets hit by confusion. Somebody's gonna end up taking that hit. And it's gonna hurt a lot. Also, yeah, some of those Aramons would just like combo off like crazy every once in a while. I guess I'll just use the antidotes for the rest of these. And once again, perhaps foolishly assume that there will be a save point, but let's temper the old expectations on that front first. Hey, maybe this just gets us into Archades. And we're... wow, hello. Extremely rude. Temptation eluded. Love to elude some temptation. Don't let him do it. Don't let him tremble. I gotta do the frickin' Noah's Ark on the way out? 2 of every animal? Jump. Dragoon all of a sudden? But do you feel like the axe is, like, averages out to pretty normal amounts of damage? But it's very funny to me to see it do, like, 36 damage every once in a while, and then do, like, 1600 other times. That's just good comedy. That's good television, baby. Yeah, so she lost about 300. Offered Kiraga. I get Nui. It's a ninja sword. It's got Kage in it, so I feel somewhat safe in that assumption. It really is just everybody pairing off. I guess it is pretty similar to an AoE August spell coming off the chain. I guess all the Pyros and whatever are AoE. Oh, water weak. Bad camera angle. Working on you here. Fighting inside of a wall. Alright, where to now? Is this just a dead end here? No? It's a door. Well, what's over here then? I guess this just goes back into the caves, it looks like. Two by two, it goes back into the caves. Oh no, but this dead ends at the bottom. I'll leave that treasure chest. You better believe I will. You think I won't do it? We're getting them. Well, everybody has MP except for Ash, aka the most important person to have MP. But I guess her being so valuable with it is exactly why she doesn't have it. Nope. Or somewhere else. New place just dropped. New music. It's good music. New red herring map path. Activate the lift. I like that they would let you just get on the lift and be like, it's not working. This lift isn't turned on. You should seek out the nearby lift activation pedestal in order to activate it. Of course! Why didn't I think of that? It's time to trade sandalwood tokens or whatever. Are we at that point in Archades? Oh, that's cool. Oh, what's the teleporter? Sochen. I guess because it's the end of Sochen Cave. It better be the end of Sochen Cave. Skybent Chamber. We did it. We overcame Ahriman. Looks like Archades to me. I thought we just popped out in the capital.
Whew.
I guess we still gotta
Smells
do a
less
little bit
like
of...
a capital, more like a sewer.
Oh, we're in the slums of the capital.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Archades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Archades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Archades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclo.
Old Archades. These have a legit skyscape, or skyline. That's the one. We might lose our money. Yeah, the chops, that's right. That's what they're called. What if instead I sold you things instead? What if I took your money? Classic single bundle of feathers. Got some bizarre goods? Sold as is. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, you like this boss that just confused your whole party a bunch of times? Here, now that you fought it, how about being immune to confuse? Incredible. A simply unmatched level of chic. Ooh, that's not bad. Especially for Fran, the perennially underleveled. By one. But of mini license points, or mini accessory license slots. Yeah, this guy just doesn't like my look, huh? Oh, he doesn't like Vane's look. That's fair. That I can get behind. Suffering from success. Entry prizes. He ain't the Ed no more. Person is talking in at least 30% apostrophes. By volume. I'm too young to rest. I appreciate the honesty. Look, I'm too poor to steal from. Just don't worry about it. Many a man false. Why is that gold? We would be done either way. They have a distinguished cockatrice at least. Good deal. I wonder if you're the guy who got done dirty by the other guy around here. It was like, man, I screwed a bunch of people over. I hope nobody finds me. Airship rumors. Oh, that's the guy again. It's this guy. To destiny! A leaving man. The Moogles? Moogle wares. Information really is king out here, huh? Getting a little, guided camera action there. Talk to this person? No. Distinguished elder. Living hungry. Oh, the guy up the left. That geezer. Alley of Low Whispers. I wonder if these are the Mughals for sale. Presumably. Welp. Let's go make a fortune or something. That was just more old Arcades. We need a barrel, eh? She's old. You can't be rich if you're old. Doesn't anybody know that's against the rules? Oh, is this her? Yeah, she's like, fool me once, shame on you. We got some crab in the bucket action? Who's sweeping up there? Good old fantasy capitalist hellscape. Proper gent. Auto. You're looking to buy information? Too bad. You come to the wrong place. It's down here. So provincial. Bad information. What if I get assassinated next? I'm at least as important as the Emperor. Everyone here failed and screwed up like me, but I'm built different. I'm gonna make it. They really want you to know it's the information game up there. I appreciate the commitment, but it's also, I mean, it's a cool conceit for a zone for sure. Let me in. We gotta have credentials. Papers, please. Beasley, the bag barrel man. Bag barrel Beasley. I feel like I talked to most of the guys around here. So I should have names on them already, which is nice. I don't think I feel like I didn't notice before that you don't get somebody's description necessarily straight up. Airman. This guy's is it Otto, right? Yeah. Otto. Indefatigable Granny. See any Beasleys over there, but we'll see. I think I made it sound like the person I was looking for was right here. He's on the other part of things. I guess it would make sense if the barrels were nearby to where that guy was, and the guy looking for stuff in the barrels is also probably in the same thing. Hating man. Wall Child. Very good names we've got going on here. Where's the young Beasley? Beasley. Oh, this is Beasley. I didn't talk to him, apparently. Alright. I told him. Now what? I guess I go back to the guy. I'd assumed I would get some sort of reward type behavior out of this, but apparently not. How do I shake this guy down to be like, I told you where your coins were? Oops. Overshot to the guy. Overshot him by a lot. He's all the way up here. Aha. Balthier was the price. New Arcades? That was just the Imperial City of Arcades. Oh yeah, those little like hover. I guess they're like just like smaller airships designed for kind of city travel.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
Do you in fact
You've
have to hand it
changed,
to them?
Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right, let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Right. Music enjoyer. Balthier on business, eh? Hey. Horse goer. We find the person who gives us like the lowdown in here. The loot guy that the other person was talking about. Got some Megalopolis guy out here. Academies. Time to talk to a million people. Philosopher of cuisine. This would mean to be recognized by the Senate as a philosopher of cuisine. Those are all people who need various pieces of information, eh? You seem to be in need of information. See what kind of gambits we're working with these days. Can we do anything cool? Impressed Nuncle. It is interesting to think of these as like physical entities. I guess the fact that you buy and sell them makes it feel like they should be things that exist in the world. Just a very odd thing to try to conceptualize. If I took her into battle next time, very good. I just need to put her into a life or death situation. Back in my day, we just attacked. Get them chops. How many do I need if I wanted to? Listen, dude. I just want to know the rates, alright? Oh. Kinda cool. I wish I had a, like, if somebody doesn't have lure. I guess it doesn't matter for that. I guess I want to do some funny reverse stuff. Oh, interesting. I guess this is good for if I want to do a set unseen exploration later on. But again, it's like LP is just such a slow resource to accumulate. It feels bad to be like, I'm gonna take this like multi-hundred LP detour dangerous shaft. Okay. You just wanted me to know. Yeah, so somehow I can like start to get like information trade going. Oh, this is probably the wife of the other vegetable seller, right? It's all coming together. Oh yeah, can I... Is there a save point inside the aerodrome I can use? And also, can I... Or I guess a teleport is even better. But I was gonna airship around too and start delivering more letters to more sisters. There is a save point in here. Very good. I guess this is usually about when I stop anyway. This seems like a good time before I kick off the whole information gathering extravaganza. This is too carried away. Anyway, yeah, I'll pick it up next time from here.